Hey friends, Trevor here. This week I'm exploring a new construction community that meets both of the high quality standards you're looking for in a new home and the budget friendly criteria simultaneously. We're taking a visit down to the rapidly growing and super neat town of Fuquay-Varina to visit the community of Serenity. I've showed off a few communities in the past that I would term as master planned community. Each of these features high quality amenities, lots of green space built into the neighborhood, and a community focused culture built for bringing people together. Often the biggest drawback we've seen on all of these communities is yard space. In order to fit so many houses in and then also have space for all the other great things that they include in these communities, yard space is often the thing that is sacrificed. Serenity is absolutely a master planned community, but it's also one of the few that do not sacrifice on yard space. Let's dive in and learn more about this super neat new construction community, its builders, and the town that it calls home. We've talked a little bit about Fuquay-Varina before, but it's worth bringing up some of the highlights again here, and even some new tidbits that perhaps will make this town at the top of your list. Fuquay-Varina is one of the further suburbs that surround Raleigh, and most of it does fall within Wake County lines. It's about a 30-minute drive from downtown to downtown. It also straddles a county line that is south of Wake County called Harnett County. However, even though it's further out than some of the other suburbs, it does not feel isolated. There's plenty of great parks, shopping, and two downtown areas to enjoy. As the name denotes, this used to be two separate towns that were joined together in the past. That's why you have that hyphen. Both downtowns have excellent local restaurants, shopping, coffee shops, and breweries galore. Plus, there's a great new Fuquay-Varina Community Center being built just north of downtown. Businesses are flocking to set up shop here because they see the potential of the growth of the area. It feels like the early stages of growth that happened in Apex, North Carolina, before it became the best town to live in America. And it's no longer a rumor, but a fact that Fuquay-Varina is scheduled to get its first target. This is also going to be one of the many suburbs that massively benefit from the section of the 540 loop that's completing this spring. This will serve to connect this area to many other portions throughout Raleigh that are major business centers like RTP and the International Airport. So needless to say, this area is on its way up fast. This particular community of Serenity that we're talking about today isn't actually situated right in the middle of all that hustle and bustle. It sits just south of downtown and barely crosses into the neighboring Harnett County. However, you're still only 8 minutes from downtown Fuquay and all of the shopping that it has to offer. Although this means you're in a different school system when you cross county lines, stepping across that county line has some major benefits as well. One, county land prices are way cheaper. And two, county property taxes are way cheaper. That means you can get a much less expensive home as you head south. Serenity definitely proves this point. Filled with some amazing builders that I would recommend to any of my clients. They are delivering a super high quality product, but able to deliver it for a budget price. And you still get the proximity to a major suburb downtown, larger lot sizes across the board, and incredible community amenities. Speaking of amenities, they put a ton of thought and vision into crafting an incredibly unique suite of amenities for this neighborhood. Their massive community facility features a fitness center, a catering kitchen, and a ton of space to hang out and enjoy sitting next to a fireplace. Outside, they have a large venue for concert and events, sports fields, and a junior-sized Olympic swimming pool with a kids' splash zone. They have yoga platforms, hammock stations, a natural playground, a dog park, and a centralized post office. They really went over the top, making this community fun and engaging for anyone. Let's talk about the builders. We've done a little bit of investigation on all of these builders before, but worth going back through just to point out why I would recommend them over so many others in our area. They did something really cool and broke up the builders into 3 different tiers based on the sizes of the houses in the neighborhood. The smallest size belongs to Garmin Homes, one of my all-time favorites in our Raleigh area. This local builder specializes in open concept, modern craftsman style homes, and they do not skimp on the beauty of their design. Everything they're building in this neighborhood is single family, and the homes range from about 1,450 square feet all the way up to close to 2,000 square feet. Starting prices kick in the low 300s and range all the way up to the low 400s. But that's not including the lot premium, which will add a little bit more to that threshold across the board. With Garmin, you get an epic style standard with gorgeous kitchen layouts, beautiful craftsman trim work throughout, and upgraded fixtures providing a modern touch. Even though these are some of the smallest builds in the neighborhood, they actually all have really great sized yards. With only front load garage floor plans, that means you have plenty of space in the backyard to expand and fence in a beautiful natural area. The second builder covers the next size tier, which starts at about 2,000 and ranges all the way up to a little over 2,500 square feet. This is being built by Dries Homes, a semi-custom builder that we saw in Wake Forest before. Dries is fantastic to work with, bringing a more custom style vibe to the building process. This allows you to make lots of selections and make this home more your style. I toured this 5-bedroom house that you can see in these pictures right here, but it also has an office downstairs that could be converted into a 6-bedroom. That's a ton of usable space for however big your family might be. These start in the mid 400s for price point, and they range up to the mid 500s. They actually have this floor plan available in a quick move-in right now. It's available for $529,900 and has 2,470 square feet. And they have a few of their smaller plans available at $479,900. So middle tier in terms of size and budget for this neighborhood, but they definitely don't compromise on value. The third builder is David Weekley, and they're definitely building the largest homes in this neighborhood. We saw them last in an Apex neighborhood where they were building larger style homes with 3-car garages and beautiful luxury finishes. All of that is available here in Serenity too, but for a fraction of the price we saw there. They have plans available from 2,600 up to 3,700 square feet, and prices range from the low 500s up to the low 600s. To give you some perspective, the same homes in Apex are being listed for around $150,000 to $170,000 more than in Serenity. So the savings are massive, and not just for this builder, but for all of the options in this neighborhood. David Weekley homes have a high attention to detail. Plus, these homes sit on some of the largest lots in the neighborhood, giving you plenty of outdoor space to enjoy. If you're looking for a luxury option, but at a crazy good price, then this is one of the best values in our entire region. So there you have it. Serenity is a very unique single-family community with tons of amazing perks and features, but for a fraction of the cost of many other master-planned communities in our area. If you'd like even more information about this community or have any additional questions, I'd love to help. Find my information in the description below. Thanks for watching, friends. Have a great week.